Okay, there's a zombie issue here. It is nighttime, so it's not surprising. However, it is time... Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Let me clean out these guys. Okay. So, it is time. Oh my god. Listen here, you hardcore world ender. Get out of here. What is this zombie apocalypse? I didn't realize I was playing 100 Days in Zombie Apocalypse. Regardless, what I was saying is today is the day that we make at least the layout and foundations of the mountain. The mountain build itself is probably gonna take a really long time. As I calculated, it is gonna take 13 to 14 hours to get the stone I need. This is for storing the cobblestone. This is for storing the stone and the empty buckets. I don't think this is nearly enough. Actually, I kind of want to calculate this now. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stacks. How much goes into one double chest? Okay, divide that by 64. That gives us 15,624 stacks of stone. Let's divide that by 54. We need 289 double chests of stone. So, what we're going to do now is chop down a bunch of this forest, turn it all into chests and hoppers and all that, and expand this down here so we can start building. This is going to be interesting. There's a ravine here. That might be interesting. All right, let's expand, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna go fix up my tools first. This needs to be mended, so we're gonna do that first. Well, we have a nice area chopped out. My farm is definitely not being rendered. I am definitely too far away. I'm also haven't even touched the other axes, so I don't actually think I needed them. However, I've cleared this whole area. Now I gotta clear all this. So I'm gonna clear that and then I'll be back. I'm gonna up my simulation distance though to max. That way the farm over here is hopefully being rendered in. I hope. Oh well. Okay, I think this area is clear enough. Obviously, I can remove more of these trees as I need. But now, I have to level all this. Okay. So, we have a little bit of an issue. See, last I just left off was me trying to... Oh, one sec, let me deal with this guy. Right, last we left off, a few moments ago, the whole farm was full of cobblestone and it was smelting, and I was wondering why it was smelting for so long. I have dynamic FPS and it basically slows down Minecraft whenever I tab out of it, to my knowledge. So I fixed that, and now the issue is I redid some of the maths. Okay, the farm produces 75,000 cobblestone. And then one furnace can smelt 360 pieces an hour. So it produces 75,000 an hour, and one furnace can smelt 360 an hour. That means to keep the farm going 24/7, which isn't realistic to what I need, I'd need 208 furnaces. So, what did I do? I reworked the design, and now we have to get a bunch of gold so I can make powered rails, and this is the best way to get gold, because it's literally just exposed everywhere. Like, if I just go, I do have a compass back. I do. Okay. Is that... I think that's my main one. Okay, that's good. Ooh, we won't get lost this time. But yeah, we need a lot of gold. to make powered rails. And then from there, we can make the stone farm. You know, this is moving kind of fast. I'm starting to wonder if I did this right. Does a hopper minecart gain more acceleration? Huh. Yes! Surely. Surely it cannot go this far. Surely. Come on. Are you... Oh my god, it's finally slowing down. 408 blocks. I did not need all those powered rails. Okay, so I added another minecart because it was really slow at filling these up. Now they're starting to fill up faster and should provide enough stone. Hopefully. Because some of these are empty. Or starting to, you know, lose their stone supplies. However, these are emptying a lot faster, which means I can actually turn this farm on. So, I'm going to do a bunch of AFKing, and then obviously a bunch of lava restocking. And yeah, we will hopefully have a bunch of stone. I am going to, however, set up a ladder. Set up a ladder, because I am really tired of going up these steps. So we're going to set up a ladder. I'm going to move all the stone into those chests there, and we will see what we can do. All right, I will see you all in a bit. Okay, so when one issue is fixed, another arises. In this case, it's storage. So first of all, the machine produces so much stone that this fills up too much. Actually, I can turn it back on now, but I'm not going to do that because it's loud. Lava isn't really an issue I have. I've been collecting enough where it's like lasting me the amount I need. So it is fine. The problem is storage down here, which I noticed some of these were off because these were fully clogged with stone. Now that's because I have 32 furnaces on one side going into one chest system, which isn't ideal because it all has to travel through one line of hoppers. So instead, I decided, let's meet it in the middle, holy, and make this beast. So, each, oh. Oops. Those furnaces are not going to work anymore. I need to remove them. I'm not going to build around that. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to remove the 2 furnaces there. So we'll have 30 furnaces on this row. So it all goes into these double chests, which then go into these double chests, which then go into these, which then goes into this, and then gets divided into 8 different chest columns, which are going to go down a bit deeper, probably like down to here or something, just so I can actually leave the farm, like, running AFK. I am curious, though, where the stone is being outputted first. Yeah, well, it's not this row. Let's see. Come on. Okay, well, stone has to be going somewhere. Oh, got that. Okay, there we go. So it's going out to these first. So this is where it's going to go. What I need to do now is move the hoppers so that it's going there instead of over there. And then that should be good. I think the last thing I want to do in this video is create the outline using said stone for how big the mountain's going to be. And then probably join it up at the center. And then I think that's all I'll do today. What I am going to do now is turn on the farm, go AFK, and I'll be right back, and we can make the outline for the actual mountain. I'm scared. I'm actually a bit scared. I'm nervous and excited, but I'm also scared. Every time I've tried to build a mountain or a volcano in the past, something has happened. So the goal is to actually finish this one and then see how much stone I used, because I'm really curious how much stone I actually ended up using. I doubt it's going to be 1,000,000. I don't think it's even going to be close to 1,000,000, but we will see. Right, without further ado, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, it is time. I have a bunch of stone. We're going to create the outline for the mountain. And hopefully, it's, you know, doable. I've already done this little outline here. And I guess I'm just gonna keep doing it. So yeah. Wonder where this will end up. Okay. I believe we can start turning here. Actually, I might go back a bit and then start turning. This is bigger than I anticipated. Which is funny because I anticipated this mountain to be massive. You guys will get to see what I'm on about very soon. Currently, though, we kind of just gotta build. Am I in line with that? Okay, that's good enough. I can start curving it again once it's down here. Oh, it's adorable. I don't have any bones, though. And there we go. Holy. Right. I can now show you guys the shape of it. I didn't realize there was farms up here. I do want to kind of preserve this village a little bit. But, right, we're going to have to go into free cam for this because I'm not running around this whole thing. If we go up here, the mountain goes... I'm going to have to add more curvature to it. And there will be later on because I can later detail it. But it goes all the way up here. I can't increase my speed. Through this, it's kind of hard to see. You can kind of make it out. Goes here, kind of curves in. Obviously, because the mountain's not straight, and I didn't want to have it, so it's like a cylinder, basically. I love the glitch in, you know, Lightmatica. Not Lightmatica. Holy, why is this like that? Okay, well, you can see it's going around this way. Let's get back to where it's rendered properly. It goes down here, around here, then all the way over here. I do think I can push this out a bit more. But, yeah, it's time to create the general shape of it by climbing up. Now, here's the part where I die a bunch. I say I'm gonna die a bunch. I am. I'm going to die a bunch here. Because I have to build up a bunch and I will most likely fall. So we're going to grab a water bucket and hopefully save ourselves in case we fall. And we are going to grab more stone. I need a single bucket. But yeah, look how much stone we used. We used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 stacks just to make the circle. That's a lot of stone. So I don't actually know how high, like how big the castle's gonna be. So I can see that we still have quite a bit of distance from over there. So I think what I am gonna do is make this 30 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way we can at least have a nice front plaza. And then the castle will obviously like be built into the mountain. So, yeah. So, let's pre-cam this. So, okay. Kind of wish I pushed that in a bit more. There's still time, thankfully. Okay. See, that's nowhere near, like, the center I wanted. So, that's a bit annoying. I guess time to build the other side. God, please make it look good. Okay, so what I've done is actually did something that, you know, makes sense, which is add, like, dips like this. And then for some of them have, like, bigger dips. And that kind of helps push it all closer together. I made the height up here 25, so I can actually have an entrance to the base, because I've decided that, like, that is something I want to do. Sorry, this is from when I was doing the move command with world edit, so it's just leftover. What I'm gonna do now, still in the creative test world, is just connect it to the other 2 points, and hopefully, you know, we can actually connect it all. So I'm gonna do it all in the creative test world for now. Mostly because it's just easier to do here, less mistakes, less time correcting them. However, I'm pretty sure this is longer than it is wider, so it shouldn't be that bad. See, the problem is now, between this episode and the next, there's going to be a massive gap between Forever World videos. Even though there's already a gap in my content, I'm horrible at staying on schedule. But what I mean more is, I'll do a few other videos. Like, I'm not just gonna stop uploading, like, you know, like I usually do. Let's get rid of that weather. Instead, I have some videos planned. I also have some announcements I need to make, because, yeah, I can't wait to share that with you. I cannot say, but I can at the same time. Perfect, that's another side connected. Granted, it has a lot more dips and stuff, but this can all be, like, fleshed out later, hopefully. God, this mountain's gonna look either really good or really bad. There is no in between. Yep, everything's taking a second to load. You know, if I die, I'm dying right next to my house, so... Well, that was death. Oh wait, I can sleep in the house. Right, I have to tear this down now. I forgot about that. Okay, let me just quickly change the rendering real quick. All above. No, all above, not below. I'm gonna crash my own world. Okay, so that is one done. 1 out of 4. I'm gonna go over and do that one next. This is great. I have to climb down now without dying. Okay, after falling a bunch, I don't want to do that again, and yet I have to do it 1,800 times. So, all the outlines are done. We can now turn off the schematic, loaded schematics. Let's just turn that off so we can actually see. If we go here, I've placed all the not cobblestone, all the stone we need to actually make the outline. There's the spot for the castle, spot for the mines. Now, the thing is, I need to get rid of all these trees. So the question is, should I do that while building the mountain? Or should I just chop down the trees around that outline of the mountain so it's easier to build the mountain? I think I might do the second one and just leave destroying the trees for a way later time. I obviously want to preserve this, like, river, because I want an entrance going this way and then the river going this way and then ending up there. Somewhere out there. What is down here, though? Oh, nice little ravine. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep that in as well. But yeah, I kind of just... Ooh. Alright, let's get down. I'd say safely. it is just safer if I drop down here. Obviously, if I get rid of the trees, it'll be more convenient if I die, because it'll be easier to get my items back. But, you know, we're not about convenience here. Clearly. So, oh, that does look very off. Yeah, these are very, weirdly made. Oh well, mountains aren't, you know, meant to be even, so I can survive with this fact. Well, I think that is everything I'm going to do in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm excited to get this mountain started, or start working on it. I have a bunch of stone here. I'm probably going to do it section by section. So, like, I'll do one half, then the next, then the next, then the next. All in the video, mostly because it'll be easier to see progress. Like, say, I'll build up to, like, you know, up there, maybe. And then go all the way around, and then keep going in, like, layers. And yeah, we will see. However, that is all from me. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and it helps out a bunch. Comment below what you guys want to see around or on the mountain, or even better, inside the mountain, because we're going to have all of this area to play with for, like, farms and all sorts of stuff, to be honest. This is basically my mega base at this point. I have no other way of describing it. This is literally going to be my mega base. There's definitely going to be a giant sorting system in there. That's for sure, though. So, we will see. However, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later. And goodbye.